The SUPERI 46 is a god tier SMG, but everyone uses the same build, so I cooked up a build that I guarantee you've never seen before, and I dropped an absolutely incredible MGB with it. So at first, this build is going to seem a little bit wonky, but just give it a chance and you'll see the power behind it. It looks super weird, but just trust me, actually use it for yourself. You'll see how broken it is. So we got the no stock on here. This is going to increase that sprint to fire speed, as well as give it a boost to our crouch movement speed, the ADS speed, and the aim walking speed. So now you can strafe faster, you can ADS faster, which when you can actually ADS faster, it improves your sprint to fire speed. Not just because like right here, it's saying that it increases your sprint to fire speed, but usually you can't really fire your gun until you're fully ADS. So if you're running around the map, you slide cancel and then you go to aim in and fire. Your true sprint to fire speed is when you're ADS basically. So you want to combine the ADS speed value and the sprint to fire speed one. And so this is going to help both of those, as well as increase the mobility a bunch. And then we are losing a lot of our recoil control and our flinch resistance. The recoil control, you're not going to really notice it whatsoever, but the flinch resistance is a little bit annoying. So I'll give you a variation of the build that makes it a little bit more stable when the enemies are shooting at you, which I guess the rescue 9 is going to hurt your flinch resistance as well, but this one hurts by 30%. This one's only 12%, and it gives you recoil control. And so if you aren't that good, maybe run the rescue 9. For me though, I really like the no stock. Next up, we are going to be adding a underbarrel called the Jack Slash. I know this build seems pretty basic, but it's about to like mix up to where you've never seen the build before. So this one's going to increase the movement speed, the sprint to fire, the sprint speed, and the vertical recoil control. Since the stock was bringing down the recoil, this is going to bring that back up. And then we are losing a little bit of our hip fire accuracy, but like that doesn't really matter whatsoever. So there's no cons. And if you didn't know, the Jack Slash gives you a built-in knife. So if you're rocking this thing in Warzone, you can just run up and melee the down enemies, and it just makes it very easy. Do you want everything in Modern Warfare 3? If so, you should check out my long-term sponsor, Gwapsi. They will legitimately play in your account to unlock anything you desire, and this includes iridescent on rank play, the mastery camos, zombie camos, literally anything you want. They also offer a bunch of other services on other games, so if you want to stack up your accounts with no risk, check out Gwapsi. I'll have their link down in the description. For the next attachment, this is when things get a little bit unique. We are going to be adding a barrel that I guarantee you've never used before. This is going to be the Terminal 4 suppressed barrel. No, Terminal 5. I think that's a 5. So this is going to, for one, keep you off the radar. It's also going to increase the sprint fire speed and the ADS speed and give you more recoil control, with the only con being your bullet velocity in the range. The reason I don't mind losing that much range is because this gun already has a lot of range, and the time to kill is already so fast to where you can really, sacrifice a little bit of range and still outgun most of the SMGs in the game, and actually a lot of the ARs. The biggest con is that we're losing a lot of our bullet velocity, so the gun might feel like you're on a bad ping sometimes, or the hit registration isn't the best, and so that's why sometimes people run the short barrel, so then you get a lot of mobility without really hurting the range too much of the weapon. But then you got to add the quartermaster suppressor, so this one like requires more attachments, which means we have a free attachment now. That free attachment, I'm going to be going over to the ammunition, and I'm going to be adding the high grain rounds. This is just going to bring up the bullet velocity and the damage range. I have a cat on my lap, and it's a kitten, and it just bit my arm so badly, and so this is going to basically mitigate a lot of the cons that we were getting with the barrel. We're still in total losing about 10%, and so I guess you could make the argument that we're using an extra attachment on here, but just use the build. You'll see how nasty it is. You could take this off, and then maybe you want to add a magazine, maybe you want to add an optic. You could go over to the rear grip, make the sprint to fire speed very good by adding the phantom grip, which is going to increase both those values, but it's already going to be faster than most of the SMGs anyway, so you don't really need the phantom. You could even add a laser. The Razor Hawk is just going to add stability and everything. The flash is pretty good for sprint to fire speed, but I guess at that point you would run the phantom grip. Overall though, I really like the high grain rounds. The last attachment is going to be personal preference. You guys can add whatever you want. For me, I really like to add a 40 round mag on here. So now we're going to be off the radar. We have a lot of range. We have that recoil control and the movement speed. Then we get more movement speed, and now you don't really have to worry about reloading. This build is absolutely incredible. I'll give you guys another build that's very good, but this one is super easy, and I believe it's actually the fastest build in the game. Like, you feel like you are really moving with this thing. It is very easy to control. I know it looks like there's some recoil, but at like medium range, you should be perfectly fine. Here's a screenshot of one of my favorite SUPERI 46 builds. Now, if you guys want another build real quick, just a basic one that everyone rocks, you can rock this one right here, or you can take off that and then go over to the barrel and then add the short barrel. This is another common one, and then people can always, add the rescue 9 on there. And then another pretty common one is going to be rescue 9 with the short barrel on there, or you could take off that and then add the XRK, so you can move around a little bit faster with having faster sprint to fire speed. And then this is another one. So you guys got about 15 different builds. Use the first one I gave you. That one's super good. The second one I gave you is going to be more of a meta one, but like this one's still, the first one is super enjoyable, and I believe you're moving way faster than you are with the meta one, so you always can catch people off guard. Here's the secondary I am rocking. You guys see my perks. Let's get into the tactical nuke. You got a guy in the middle. The door's opened up. He thought he could get through. Absolutely not, buddy. I would capture B, but if I can hold the enemies away, then my teammates can capture B. Because in theory, you know. Okay, well, I guess they don't know my skill on the game, but, you know, I should be the one that slays. And then my teammates play the objective, because I make it easy to play the objective. If the enemies are dying, this shit's easy to play. Okay, so we need someone watching this. We got a lot of them in the middle of the map. Wow, that was the thing I did not want to do. I didn't want to fall off, but we're all good. Over here, check out the radar. We see one guy pushed up. Bro, if I got that last pistol kill, that would have been crazy, dude. Okay. Let's move over to the right side. Oh, I got my cat walking around now. This is not good. Push down here. I might... This is the guy I just killed. So he's going to be off spawn. Yeah, bro, they're getting fucking world start. So they're all spawning down here. I'm just going to wait for them to push up. Okay, now they got the opposite spawn. Bro, my team is fucking shredding them. So I'm going to, you know, just kind of put them right into the meat grinder with this thing. The suppressors are just so fucking nice, dude. Oh my god, I was looking at the radar too much. I was looking at the radar. I was like, okay, he's right here. And I go to ADS and I just see him looking at me. There we go. I want them to capture it, so I need that guy to go out and actually... I thought that guy was going to run out of the building and capture it. Boom. 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 Just let them funnel you. It's too fucking easy. Too simple, boys. Now we're going to rotate to the other side. Hopefully I'm close to my next advanced UAV, because once the advanced UAV is gone, it's going to be a little bit awkward. Oh, shit. Well, they should not have been in that. See, I need that advance. I didn't think they were at the houses, brother. I don't know if they spawned there or if I just misread the spawn or something. Bro, I got my cat laying on my lap right now. Like, she was perfectly fine, but then now she's starting to fall a little bit. And, bro, she's trying to climb back up. Fingers on the paddles right now. Prismo, you're gonna fuck me up. Yo, if I get this nuke with a cat in between my legs, I'm pushing my legs together. Oh, yo, speaking of my cat, bro, the most insane thing happened. Okay, teammates, yo, I got like 5 advanced UAVs. Time for you guys to get one. Okay, now it should just be in the bag. And do the advance. So this, the thing that happened with my cat, actually fucking crazy. I'm not even just trying to like edge you guys to the end of the gameplay to watch it all, but 26. Okay, yo, we got a couple in the middle. Okay, Luna. I had to reposition you completely. Bro, Luna, why? Not Luna, Prismo. So we got 2 in the bottom. One's gonna be coming up in 3, 2, 1. There we go. I want to push up, but like I want to ensure I get the nuke real quick. Oh, but these enemies don't want to move though. I think they're getting a little bit like nervous or something. This game's starting to get world starred. Thank you for... Bro, see? Yeah, it's like they know I'm on the streak or something, and they don't want to move. There's the MG motherfucking B. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's get this MG B motherfucking B. Let's go. Okay, so the thing that happened with my cat, bro, I just got a new cat. I think he's a Norwegian. My phone, I took a picture. My phone said that he's a Norwegian forest cat. But like my other cat's a Norwegian forest cat. And I bet your ass you've never heard of one. I never heard of one before. And so I was like, there's no way I got 2 Norwegian forest cats. My teams are fucking great. Jesus. Oh, but thank God I was on this team, bro. And I just got him like 8 days ago. And I look over and he has like... Bro, I can't see anything, Prismo. I can't see anything. I love you, but bro, calm down. So I look over and he has like some pink eye and some like goo coming out. And I'm like, okay, yeah, he definitely needs to go see the vet. And it was on Labor Day when I was gonna go take him, but they're all closed, obviously. But I was like, yo, it's Labor Day. Everyone should be working. It's not off day. And so then the next day, I take him in. Have a free waiver, thank God, because the appointment they said was going to be like base at least 120, and then they have to do testing and things. There might be a couple hundred. I was like, what the f... And bro, I don't know where any of these dudes are at. Bro, I need an advanced UAV. Way too smooth. You're going crazy. Please give me an advanced UAV. Actually, it's probably because the streak is going crazy right now. Oh my god. This isn't my account. My other one got banned twice, so you know I'm on this one. And so I have this free waiver to get like a free vet check because I just got the cat and things like that. And take him in, then they're like, oh, we don't think it's pink eye. It's probably herpes. I'm like, huh? Excuse me? Herpes? You're saying my cat has herpes? They're like, yeah. But it's not bad, and it's not really contagious, so your other cat should be fine. And she's like, actually, let me check up on that. She goes and asks a different doctor. This was like the veterinarian and trainer or something. And she comes back and she's like, oh, actually, it's very contagious. I'm like, oh, okay. But only when the symptoms are showing. So his eyes get like super puffy and he's like a lot of pus from them, or like the gums will be a little bit swollen up. His gums didn't look swollen up at all though. And so we don't know for sure if he has herpes, but he had like, you know, the signs and things. And so that could be a little contagious to my other cat, but I just make sure I keep his eyes clean. And I have to give him this treatment of where I have to put this gel 3 times a day, every 8 hours into his eyes. He does not like that. To hold a kitten that doesn't stop moving and then to put the gel in his eyes it's kind of complicated. And then I have to put 3 pumps of this, well, a pump into his food 3 times a day of this like gel stuff. And I only have to do that though when he's having the flare-ups. And the flare-ups usually only last a week if you treat them right away. And it's already starting to go on away on like day 2 or day 2.5. Which the flare-ups are caused by like stress. And I just got him, so he probably was a little bit stressed, even though he didn't show any signs of being stressed, basically, of like this dude, he's instantly comfortable with the whole house, pretended he owned the whole house. Like, this dude is the least scared cat I've ever had in my life, and just super lovey. Like, I saved him from North Korea, but maybe he knew that, like, if the adoption center found out that he had herpes, they would put him down, so he's like, that's why he was so happy to be home that he didn't die. And one of my things in life, one of my goals in life is to be able to open up like a shelter that's like a no-kill shelter that just really helps find good homes. And the shelter is like a very, very good shelter. Like just I just want to have like a perfect one, because I always feel bad for all the animals in the cages, or like just like how they're treated in those places. And so I would like to be able to give them a better life, and then like, you know, have more support finding the home. And then also the other thing, love to have like a vet office type place where they don't try to steal the money. The first place I was gonna go, I feel like they were just trying to rob me, like just by the way they were talking. They just seemed excited for the money and stuff like that. Okay, I gotta call this MGB. Imagine I forget, bro. I've done that before, even on the Black Ops 6 beta. That shit was annoying. And so that's something I would love to do. And so maybe it was meant to be that I have this cat that has herpes, because a lot of people would give up the cat. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna give you a great life, which I can't get the herpes from him. He just, you know, has something there. And most cats are actually dormant with HIV, like 97% of them. So your cat right now probably has like HIV, but it's just dormant. So like the symptoms, and he can't pass it on and stuff like that. The only way that he can pass it on to my other cat basically is if they're attacking each other, like fighting, and he bites and gets his saliva into her bloodline. Other things, it's gonna be super low chance to actually pass it on. You guys are fucking dog shit. Oh my god, holy shit. 77-4? Bro, what are you guys doing? God damn.